Hi, my name is Tim Carthen and I'm the creator of AuthoriTEEZ.com. AuthoriTEEZ.com is a unique citizen-powered apparel website that highlights good and bad, untold citizen experiences with law enforcement, legal and judicial system agents, mainly cops, lawyers, and judges. Some years ago, I was arrested by two crooked cops. When they realized that I wasn't who they thought I was, they committed perjury twice in order to cover up their mistake. One time on the police report and the other time in the courtroom on the stand. On top of that, the county prosecutor unlawfully added charges to my case without due process. In the end, I wasn't just convicted of something I didn't do. I was convicted of something that never even occurred. And to complete the trifecta of constitutional rights violations, the judge actually put my sentence on top of each other instead of side by side. He made them consecutive instead of concurrent, unlawfully, seeing as though both the charges were allied offenses. The worst part about the whole situation was not actually me being unlawfully incarcerated. It was what happened with my son, with him and his friends at school. My son and his friends were on the computer searching their father's names on Google, and they were pulling up names and laughing at what they found. Well, because my son was laughing so hard, they said, "Let's pull up your father's name." And when they did, it actually pulled up my business pictures. And he just smiled. And he told me that he said, "Yeah, that's my daddy." Then I went to call my child's mother while I was unlawfully incarcerated, and she told me that my son had tried to pull up my photo again, and this time he pulled up my mugshot. And the kids asked him, his friends, "Your daddy's in jail?" Bothers me to this day. The funny thing is, I'm a member of the Great Black Speakers Bureau, where I do keynote seminars and workshops that deal with at-risk students, college life, and Greek life. I'm also an author, longtime educator. I work with nonprofit organizations, civil rights organizations, government entities, public schools, where I do youth programs that use performing arts to help students excel academically. I'm the guy you want to run into at night because I'd actually help you. That's my life's motto. Your life was not given to you for you, it was given to you for you to be a blessing to someone else. So, as a citizen, each step in the so-called chain of justice actually let me down. So I think about it, they did that to someone like me, an upstanding citizen. then what have they done to the individual who has made a few too many mistakes in their life and has yet to find their positive path, you know? I wanted to put it behind me when I was released. But then years later, here we are, with authority figures just abusing their power and acting as though citizens don't matter. Police officers killing unarmed people, lawyers bringing up trumped up charges, judges being paid on the side by prison profiteers to put people in jail longer than what their sentences actually should be. I took it as a sign that it was time for me to launch what it was I had created while I was unlawfully incarcerated because I was so angry. It was better for me to put my anger towards something productive. And I did. I put it towards AuthoriTEEZ.com. This will actually help citizens to be able to have their voices heard, to be able to have their stories read, to be able to have their stories put in an animated video so people can get some type of feeling of how they felt when they were wronged by these authority figures. Something has to be done. And since they won't do it, we the citizens will. And we want you to come join us. So I have a message for you, authority figures. Whether on the good side, you're a courteous cop, an ethical lawyer, or an honorable judge, or on the bad side, you're an abusive cop, a crooked lawyer, or a corrupt judge, it's time for us citizens to put the spotlight on you and start holding you accountable.